Nootropics, a term that is relatively new for most people. Whether it is for work, exercising, or to study for an exam at the last minute, a lot of us have more than likely used a form of it and may not even know it. No matter what you're trying to accomplish, having the ability to retain our mental clarity is important, especially as we age, since the older we get, the harder it is to stay focused. Fortunately, every problem has a solution, and nootropics are here to aid you in this department. In today's video, we will be going over what nootropics are, how they affect our brains, and several examples of nootropics you can take. Stay tuned. So what are nootropics? Nootropics are organic compounds derived from trees, seeds, roots, and mushrooms. They offer you mental insight along with other advantages by altering and improving the brain's abilities of memory, imagination, determination, and attentiveness. Nootropic drugs are commonly known as the smart drug, but these smart drugs often do not reflect the physical impact that nootropic drugs can have. Well, guess what? They are totally legal and medically safe to use without harmful side effects, such as difficulty breathing or a persistent need to urinate. There are plenty of nootropic supplements widely available, and as we mentioned earlier, we use most of them in our daily routine without even knowing. Did you know that you're consuming a nootropic by drinking green or black tea, or even an energy drink? All of these beverages are made of L-theanine, which is an example of a nootropic drug itself. L-theanine is a naturally occurring amino acid which balances your mood and automatically makes you feel better. It will not only boost up your concentration level, but also gives you peace of mind. Nootropics are substances that contain all the synthetic compounds, nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and byproducts of neurotransmitters created by humans. To enhance mental concentration and brain function, various organizations have even begun supplying different medications nowadays because they have a substantial effect on the brain by boosting attention, memory, and concentration. Furthermore, numerous nootropics may also lead to the expansion of proteins that provide neuroprotection and improve brain health. Now, how do nootropics support our brain energy? Nootropics affect our brain in three ways. Number one, it strengthens the metabolic rate of mitochondria, brain cells, as well as many other cells. Number two, it helps in the transmission of fatty acid substances in the areas of our brain. And number three, it provides the brain with fuel for energy production and raises the consumption of oxygen and other nutrients. Although certain people can instantly get results when taking a nootropic, numerous herb mixtures also perform well collectively. It is like a brain meal, but herbs just work if you take them properly, so creating a schedule and continuity is extremely important. However, since they have a significant and well-known meditative component, i.e. nootropic, why wouldn't they help relieve tension and stress? If you are not feeling its effects in the beginning, just give it some time, and it will indeed work wonders. Nootropics have also worked for individuals who have insomnia. They have valued nootropics and identified it as a means that lessened their discomfort and dealt with their emotions. Quite impressive, huh? However, there are some very bogus claims about nootropics, such as how they can improve your IQ. Nootropics do not raise intellect on their own, but work best for your brain for mental clarity, focus, and help your nervous system function smoother. If you're a person that deals with mental fogginess, cannot pay attention, or have mental health issues, then a nootropic herbal or supplement might be perfect for you. Now that we've covered what nootropics are and how they affect our brain energy, here's a list of 7 nootropic supplements you can try today. An important note, however, if you deal with any health issues, make sure to consult with your doctor and see if consuming nootropic supplements are safe to use for you. Number 1. Cetylcholine, aka the focus booster. Cetylcholine is a naturally occurring element. Its neuronal processes make it vital for improved understanding, learning, and memory. What's fascinating most about cetylcholine is its potential to transform itself quickly into choline, since acetylcholine plays a crucial function in improving mental clarity and wakefulness. And by eating choline-rich foods or nutrients, you increase the acetylcholine levels in your brain. If you struggle with short-term memory loss, cetylcholine is the nootropic for you. Number 2. Phosphatidylserine. This is another nootropic compound that defends the neurons and glial cells in the brain by serving as a signaling molecule and a phospholipid membrane. It is a plant-based phosphatidylserine source which is proven to alleviate stress and boost mood in numerous studies. Moreover, it protects the brain's health, which is always a plus. Who doesn't want to live longer? Number 3. Caffeine. There is no doubt that stimulants work. Often a cup of coffee is exactly what you need to get a fast boost of energized alertness. But actually, caffeine is a drug, despite being naturally found in plants. Many medicines come from plants, such as morphine, cannabidiol, CBD, tetrahydrocannabinol, and cocaine. But interestingly, each one of these is considered nootropic in the sense that they have substantial effects on the mind and the nervous system. It functions well to keep the brain healthy and increases muscular stamina and bioavailability. But that which glitters is not always gold. And overconsumption of caffeine also has its fair share of cons. Whether it is physical or mental, your health should be a priority. Number 4. L-tyrosine. This is also an amino acid that is a very significant precursor to neurotransmitters and catecholamine. It has a positive impact on your mood. And if you are struggling with motivation, you surely need to get your hands on it. Not only does this smart drug support you in difficult circumstances, but it also enhances your morale and helps you conquer your anxiety. What is more noteworthy is that a study with athletes has shown that after 15 minutes of taking this component, their capacity to perform a physically challenging task was improved. If you're an athlete looking to get a competitive edge, then L-tyrosine might be the nootropic for you. Number 5. Rhodiola Rosea. This is an adaptogenic nootropic that increases brain function, promotes memory and concentration, and protects the brain. It also assists with psychological relaxation and safeguards from emotional tension and is very useful in relieving brain fog. It is part of a family of herbs used to improve the mind and body's resistance to stress and preserve natural, healthy, physiological function. As we all know, life is not always a bed of roses, and everyone needs an escape in times of need. Rhodiola Rosea is a nootropic that can help not only with memory and concentration, but with symptoms of stress, such as nervousness and depression. Number 6. Cobalamin. Vitamin B12. Cobalamin plays several roles in our minds. It is considered to be very important for the DNA and RNA production that regulates the development of key proteins and neurotransmitters. In addition, it encourages the neurons to communicate with each other and regulates serotonin, GABA, and dopamine, which balances mood, decreases fear, and allows mental focus and use of our maximum cognitive potential. It is vital to make sure that we achieve an optimum level of B12, as research has demonstrated that even a moderate deficiency will lead to an increased cognitive loss. That means supplementing yourself with cobalamin before performing in a potentially challenging situation, maybe public speaking or an office meeting, might boost your cognitive skills. Have you ever walked into the kitchen only to forget what you came for? Cobalamin may help you remember. Number 7. Resveratrol. Resveratrol is an antioxidant that exists naturally in the skin of purple and red fruits, such as strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. It is also present in chocolates, red wine, and peanuts. It has been speculated that taking resveratrol supplements may avoid the hippocampus's degradation, an essential part of the brain associated with memory. If such is the case, this treatment will delay the loss of the brain activity you undergo when you grow older. A study on a healthy older adult group showed that taking resveratrol a day for 26 weeks boosted their memory. Interestingly, several animal studies have also shown that resveratrol can enhance memory and brain function. How cool is that? While a lot more research is needed to confirm how exactly resveratrol works conclusively, current results have proven that it helps improve the quality of life. Cognitive supplements are not those that you experientially feel. They don't give you a tingle, they don't give you more energy, but they make your brain function easier. This is why natural nootropic drugs are perhaps the right choice for improved and quicker results instead of artificial biohacking materials. Apart from synthetic products or nootropic supplements consumed daily, herbal nootropic products blend many organic, finely ground nootropic ingredients with far higher percentages and confirmed quality. So there you have it. Have you tried nootropics before? If you have, what else have you observed besides these advantages? Let us know your experience in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to help support our channel for more videos like these in the future. Until next time.